I am 24 years military, retired. People tell me, oh, you're not 24 years military, how could you be? I said, I love you for telling me that. I will tell you how I could be though, because they kept us in shape. My name is Ebie Lynch. I am running for California Lieutenant Governor in the 2026 June primary.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
Why does that matter to you? Because it's time for real change. You know, we got a lot of people who come up here and talk to you and tell you, oh, this is what I will do, this is what I will do. I'm gonna tell you, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. They say, well, you don't have experience. I said, well, how do you get experience except for doing it? Do it. So I am part of a Veterans Hall. In Veterans Hall, we have a whole lot of unhoused people in front of our establishment. And the city will come and say, okay, go away, they'll leave. And then maybe 2 days later come back. I say, okay, is this working? This is not common sense, it makes no sense. So my approach is to go to the source. I went to the individuals who were actually unhoused and said, okay, what's it gonna take? What can we do? And we came up with a plan. And we said, okay, we're gonna take this plan to the city. Well, some people in here know that I Facebook everything that I do, you know, because that's what the era that we're in. So I told the world, this is what we're gonna do. So what happened? Winky-dink, Gavin Newsom, interesting. So all of a sudden, they came and swept them away and put up signs saying, you are not allowed back. I said, well, that's nice. You made it look nice and clean. What's next year? Primaries, interesting. What's next month? I think we have about 30 days before Prop 50 comes. Well, he wants to look good because eventually he wants to be what? President? Not on my watch. Anyways, so the people that were affected said, well, okay, that's great. Now what? Because they didn't solve the problem. What they did, it's what they always do, they swept it under the rug. We need to get common sense solutions that make sense in our state. Because those people are not gonna say, oh, well, okay, we can't go there. Well, we'll just do nothing about it. No, they're gonna do something about it. The drug addicts, quite a few of them are vets. Are vets. They served our country. They died. They put not them, but their friends died. They put everything on the line. And then they came back and they were left with what? Gavin Newsom said, figure it out. So they figured it out the best way they could. It's not okay for somebody to say, I will die for this country and come back to their home state, their home city, and then tell them what? Figure it out. When they have PTSD, when they have all kinds of other issues, and nobody is there for them.
That's right.
Nobody. They said, oh, you're a nuisance. You're a vagabond. Get away. Did we solve the solution by putting up signs and say, go away, don't come back? No, we did not. I want to make sure that when there is an issue, we do the research. We find out the why behind it. We don't put a nice little Band-Aid on it and say it's fixed because we know it's not. We should never have a time when we had millions, if not billions, in surplus. And then a few months later, Gavin Newsom comes and says, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any money. Where did it go? We deserve to know where our money goes. And when somebody tells you, well, we don't know, you tell them, well, figure it out. Because we are the people.
We're the answer.
We are the people. So thank you again. My name is Ebie Lynch, and I am running for California Lieutenant Governor. Please go onto my website. I passed out, and I will pass out some more. And share, like, and follow. Thank you.